All right, back at it. BC here. Did some trading with Abyssia, Voice of Absu. I think we found some stuff this time. Oh, what did I scry on? Throne of the Stars. Did I not already seen that? That's funny. You can recruit some Marcata here. Uh, those would not actually be bad for um the Marcata. I don't really care about the headhunters. The Marcata would be not bad for patrolling away unrest, but alas, it is under Atlantis control, and that's probably not going to change for a while. So there's, oh yeah, I got Moonlit Halls, Lilium Vale. Moonlit Halls is a nice pickup. I can start recruiting moon mages there, which moon mages are important because they can cast Gateway with 2 boosters. The Spirit of the Hunters. So, Machaka has a national spell that their sorceresses can cast that summons a Spirit of the Hunter to attack, but then it does kill the caster. So there it got a camel. Over here, who did it get here? Yeah, I've got a water mage, and it tries to cast Frozen Heart. Missed, and then it got eaten by the spirit. So that was annoying. Voice of Absu found some more water sites. I'll take it. It pays for itself right away. Power of Rebirth. So now this guy is affliction free. Oh, right. Pass. Yeah, you can get there a turn sooner. Really trying to put everybody into position in this area. The fact that I don't have a fort at 272 here is awkward. But on the flip side, it does give me more room to work with, because we'll see where this Agarthan army goes after they meet some of their initial goals. If they go south towards me with the full army, then that will mean that they're intending to attack me and kind of leave the rest of Ashdod here alone, which they can do, obviously. But that would have different implications for the choices that I make than if they send it east to try to conquer Ashdod proper. Given that they've already picked the fight with Ashdod, I'm guessing that they keep going and going east, but they have all their options on the table. Harspec's Awaken Magical Being. So where did that magical being that just got awakened go? Oh, there he is. Yep. Another Jin Warrior. Love him. This turn we're saving up for another Ether Lord so that we can get away some more dudes around. Watcher, water breathing. So now this guy can breathe underwater, which could end up being useful. What happened to my other one? Oh, he's summoning a replacement of himself. That's silly. She can do that, right? Yeah, she can do that. So you cast water breathing and just get yourself that power, and you summon a Merid. Suleiman. So he's here clocking in with... We've got almost 200 Jan guards alone, plus like however many children at Tiamat. 25. We've got a bunch more children at Tiamat, but they're up here. Here, Ryugujo has just stormed into this army, into this place, and they're presumably going to keep walking through Uruk. Why not? So we'll see. I don't really want a big actual fight with Ryugujo. They have the mobility to make things nasty for me. And I already have dudes that I want to fight, but I do want this fort a lot. The Place of Prophecy is honestly like more exciting to me than the throne in many ways, although I really want the throne too. All right, here another spirit, and this one flew into a geared out Ifrit mist form, which does work against the bites and claws. Expire. And unfortunately, he just failed a fucking morale check and split. Fear 5. So I lost that geared out Ifrit, which was really annoying. Just to fear check. No one else saw that happen because it was an assassination battle, but it's not my favorite for sure. Transfer mind. Battles. Pythium is finished assassinating everyone in this throne, so it is theirs now. Calum took a peek with this Lich and died by this Lich. They'll be right back soon enough. Ind attacked with this little squad here. Another attack by Ind. Plagia, pretty weak. Gartha continues their rampage through Nawala. Where is this? Oh, this is on land. This guy got killed, but he's immortal. Van Jarl. Yeah, he doesn't have any gear or anything. This guy got feeble-minded, and so he just seppuku'd him into there, I guess. Urk. This crew is over here. These guys patrolled me out, so that's that main Uruk army that we'd been seeing. I'm not exactly sure how they got them out of the grasslands here, which are definitely empty now. But Uruk seems to have escaped with their main army, which is really frustrating for me. I wanted to see this army running around and causing trouble and just being cool, and instead it's going to just kind of wander back to Uruk's homeland. So that's the thing. I did another Fort Storm, and it didn't go well. All these spirits and stuff weren't there last time I was there, so they just summoned them. And if I had known that they had summoned them, then like my stormers would have done more. But as it was, just lost some eagles. Over here, a similar story where I stormed in with a bunch of devils and they just got killed by like PD and stuff. So annoying. Return to Me is going to head over to this covert over here and pick up some morale gear, and then we'll take another crack at it. Oh, do I have... have enough blood slaves to make one of those. Could make that instead of another bloodthorn. Eh. I still get the bear claw talisman, so hopefully that's enough. I'm really leaning into lead shields, as you can see here, because I'm going to need them against the Olm blasters. So didn't capture either of the forts, and it is what it is. We'll keep moving our guys in. We didn't lose that many actual guys. We just still don't have a right proper siege. This turn we're going to be able to storm, and I'm just going to storm with this Boread, who has a morale of 18, and this Efreet, whose morale is only 14 but goes berserk and has regen 20%. So we'll see how this goes. It's definitely taking longer than I had in mind, but we are making progress. Okay, your morale is too low to participate effectively. I guess I don't need all of these devils to maintain the siege. So I'll send you over there, and that'll crack those walls faster. Oh yeah, since they killed my camel, I, well, don't have a camel there. This guy is gonna sneak back and start prepping to assassinate some guys, especially since Agartha doesn't know how many assassins I have in the area. And then Salats can also do assassination duty. Lost some guys to Vengeful Waters. This lake thing. I guess... Do I have someone who can do the lake thing? We could take a shot at it. I'm a sucker for story events. Cool. I don't actually know what that means. This Salat is geared up with morale stuff. She's still only up to 18. Although hopefully as we start having the effect from more of these temples in the area, we'll be able to counteract all of this Machaka Dominion. Like, we've got positive candles here in Nazca, in the Reach here, and we're going to have them in Trivercrag. So, it's just a work in progress. What else? Yeah, cool. Lots of scouts were discovered. And Shinyama's finally gone. Oh hey, they did a lot of patrolling. Good job. Do I want to keep you there? Sure, this is fine. So yeah, this turn I mentioned I'm saving up to summon another Ether Lord in King's Tomb Desert, because that's where I get them for cheap. And then I'll use that Ether Lord to send some guys out west with the Gateway spell, and we'll see just as fast as they can get there. I can probably afford to forge a... I need to find someone who can actually do that forging. Do any of you guys have Astral Tube? No, that's fine. Borrow a hat, and now you can make a... Well, they cost 8. Ah. I've got extra turns to do it anyways. The other thing, you can see some trails on the map here. I've got my first couple of Malika sneaking into Agartha territory. I can give you a couple more. This will be a long-term mission. So they both have regen. This guy's only got 12 morale, which is a weakness. But he's got 26 MR, or she's got 26 MR. She's only got 21 MR, so it's definitely more of a weakness for her. But we'll send them down into the basement, and Garth actually has a decent amount of dudes sitting around through here, so I've got to be kind of careful where I send them because I don't want my plan to get discovered by a bunch of accidental patrollers. But I'm in general trying to just find out which places in the underworld here are places that I can fly into and cause trouble. Agartha has extra capitals, because this province up here leads up to some land over here that they have, and I believe that they have some land over in former Chipalba. But I mean, I don't know. Agartha seems like a worthy foe, and yet one that I should be able to beat. So I'll probably be taking a swing at it. Here's the Agartha army for reference. The big terrifying thing here is, of course, the Olms. 135 Olms. So that's 135 Mind Blasts kicking off every single battle. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm going to have to do the math basically to make sure that I can have high enough MR that even with that many Mind Blasts, they don't paralyze me. The other option, and one that I'm strongly considering, saving up fire gems and casting 2 Flames from the Sky once I get it online, which will be 4 turns from now. If I cast 2 instances of Flames from the Sky, then that will take out many of the Great Olms. And that's the only part of this that I'm really afraid of. They've got plenty of other dudes as well, many of whom are also pretty flammable. The Shard Guards aren't. They have too much HP, and obviously the Magma Children aren't. But the Olms are the things that they force me to bring a real army. And I don't want to bring a real army. I want to fly in with a bunch of genies and harass. So we'll see what I'm able to make happen there. Alright, so that's some of my line of thought. Thanks for following along, and we'll keep it going next turn.